Oh, this is cute. Okay, okay. Listen, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first, the golden hour. Welcome to my page, Pure Chemistry. You are tuning into the golden hour, the very first ever golden hour of the year. I had to come on, had a little glitter for y'all, a little sparkle, a little razzle dazzle, because it's the very first one, the very first one. So we had to do something a little different. Listen, I'm gonna y'all get in here because I got so much to tell y'all. I got so much to update y'all on about what's been going on, what's been going down. I'm going to keep my time under 30 minutes like I was on Instagram. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my atmosphere, set my mood with my candle, my pure chemistry candle here. And we're going to get cozy and get lit up in here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and set that there. So, what's up? What's up? If you don't know me, my name is Kim D. Dine, rhymes with divine. And listen, you are tuning in. It's the very first episode of the Golden Hour. I'm so excited. Listen, when you come into the Golden Hour, just know. I just want you to know that we are going to be talking about your focus. We're going to be talking about healing and we're going to be talking about bonding. Okay. And this is all a part of my journey and what God got me going through. So I'm just going to let y'all in my business. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell y'all my business. But in the process, I don't mind being transparent. I hope that something that I said, something that is talked about, something that's discussed helps you in your journey. Because listen, your girl didn't know what she was doing until people started talking about what they were dealing with. And once people started talking about what they were dealing with, I started to make connections about what was going on with me. So you get clarity, as my coach says, my clarity coach says, you get clarity in conversation. So that's all I'm doing. I'm here showing up. I'm on a different, not necessarily a different platform, but in a different way, I'm showing up on my Tuesday nights. So if you are new here, my name is Kimberly Denine, Rhymes with Divine. I am an author of Reaction of Grace, Journey to My Butterfly Exodus. I'm also an entrepreneur and CEO of Pure Chemistry, where we are the missing element to your luxury aromatic experience. I almost blew it out. I almost blew it out. Your luxury aromatic experience. What does that mean? We make these. We hand pour these, hand make these. There is not one candle that's alike to the other. We pray, we ask God, we bless you. We pray and ask God to bless you in your life and whatever it is that you're dealing with. If you need clarity, if you need healing, if you need a breakthrough, whatever it is, they are literally designed with you in mind. Whatever God gives me on my heart to pray, I am praying, y'all. It's just a whole new world out here for me. But you know what? I'm showing up. I'm being bold. I'm showing up. I'm showing out. I'm doing what it is that He want me to do. And this is one of the things that He want me to do. And He wanted me to be specifically housed on YouTube. So here I am. I'm going live. I'm on YouTube. I'm rocking and rolling. Right. So Kim, this is what the people were saying. Kim, why you change it? Why you change it from Tuesday Nightlight to the golden hour? What happened? You can't just be switching stuff up like that in the middle because people done got used to what you were doing. You were on Instagram, and I see I'm grabbing air because this what the people be saying. You was on Instagram and you switched up your routine and what you're doing, and now you got to reintroduce people to who you are, what you doing, where you going, da 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 da. I know all the stuff, all of the things, as they say, right? But guess what? At the end of the day, I don't care nothing about that. I got to do what God told me to do. So if God told me to, all right, we're going to record scratch that on Instagram. And I need you to take your hips over to YouTube. I done took my hips over here to YouTube. It don't matter. It does not matter. I got to be obedient and do what God told me to do. So here I am. Okay. So we check that one out the way, right? So the next thing, the name change. Where did that come from? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Because your girl, if you've been following, um, you already know, you would never know. You would never know the heaviness, the journey, some of the struggles that I previously went through. You never know, right? Um, but that don't mean I have them. That don't mean I don't have struggles and everything just because I love to laugh all the time, smile all the time. You know, God still gives me things to handle, but he never gives me more than I can bear. But I said that to say I've been going through some things, some healing moments. God has slowed me down. God has pulled me back. God has stripped away many things that I had been dealing with. Some things I've been going with the flow, and he was like, "Nah, it's time to switch it up." Excuse me. I want to do a new thing in you. And so I'm like, "Well, go ahead and do a new thing in me, God." Like I always say, if it's got to be somebody, you can send me. And so he done sent me, and it's been a while. He been sending me. He been sending me, and we're kind of out here. But it was funny because I had a conversation with my girl Jasmine Janae. If you watching this, hey girl, shouts out to her. That's my girl. We were having a conversation some months back before Christmas, no, before Thanksgiving even, and we were like, "Man, I'm tired of grieving. We're dying to self, right? It's something we're supposed to do. You're supposed to constantly die to self. But as we were dying to self, we were also grieving other things that we thought that we grieved. Hey girl, hey Eb. That's my wake up coach. I'm gonna get to her in a second. That's my wake up coach. And so we were like, man, we are just tired of grieving. We're sick of grieving. Like, can we just grieve the grief and move on and look towards hope? Right? It's sometimes in life you just be like, dang, it's one thing after the other. When is the sunshine coming? When is the morning coming? It's been nothing but dark and gloomy. It's been raining, raining, raining. I want to see some sunshine. I want to see the flowers bloom. Like, when is the morning coming? Because it say joy come in the morning. Where my morning at? Because I'm tired. And so God whispered to me a couple weeks ago. And as he was telling me to fall back, as he was telling me to pull away, as he was telling me to be still and know, he whispered and he was like, "It's your golden hour." And I was like, "What? Me? Tell me more. What does that mean?" And he was like, "Remember how you said you've been weeping and it was enduring for a night? And you was waiting for your joy to come in the morning? Guess what? Good morning. It's your golden hour. You have been tried in the fire. I've held you to the fire. He done held me to the fire. He held me over the fire. He brought other people to jump shot fire at me. And he said, it's finally your golden hour. It's your golden season. Listen, I said, hold on, let's get the scripture on this, because I know the Clark sisters done sang that song, but I want to know what exactly it say in the book. Job, and it's funny because it's actually in Job. So Job 23:10, this is a New Living Translation. But he knows where I am going, and when he tests me, I will come out as pure gold. And verse 11 says, for I have stayed on God's path. I could preach this thing, but I'm not a preacher, so I'm not going to do it. For I have stayed on God's path. I have followed his ways and not turned aside. And he said, well done, my good and faithful servant. You have stayed the course. You have done what I have asked you to do, though you were not perfect. And he never asked me to be perfect, but he asked me to keep my eyes and my focus and my faith on him and in him. Remind him of his promises. Remind him of what he told me he was going to do. And when I say I've been reminding him, look, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about anybody else, but what I'm going to do is like, hey, bruh, I'm going to tell you, you said, I'm going to keep it lit with you. You said, blah, 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 blah. What we doing? Where is that? What's up? Because I legit been faithful, not being braggadocious or anything like that, but God knows my heart that I'm truly pure to him. I don't want to do nothing I'm not supposed to do. I want to do what he tells me to do. And case in point, I'm here on YouTube live right now doing this. So he said, I've been tried in the fire and it's time for my gold season. So that's why I'm here. I'm here in this rose gold, shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake, shimmer, shimmer, because it is my gold season. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. God has proven already within the first, what's this, the ninth, within the first 9 days. He ain't lying. He ain't forget about me. He ain't lying. He can never lie. He could never lie. He cannot, his words cannot return void. He didn't forget about me. So, I'm very much, I wanted to be a spy when I was a kid. I wanted to be a spy. So I was always like nosy, trying to figure out stuff, like searching. I was that kid, that funky kid that likes rocks and science and things like that. And so my parents would buy me spy kits and stuff. So I love a good rabbit hole research type of situation. And so I was like, well, wait, the golden hour, I know the golden hour is called something that have to do with photography. And what came to mind was what is it? The it's a show on Netflix with his name is Titus, but it's something Kimmy Schmidt. I don't know, but I used to love that show. And he was recording a makeshift home music video, and he was freaking out because it was golden hour. And I was like, golden hour? What's golden hour? So I heard his voice in my head say, it's golden hour. And I researched it. And so golden hour actually has 3 different definitions. There is a photography golden hour, there is a medical golden hour, and there's also a golden hour for pregnancy. So the first golden hour, where it talks about in photography, is the period of daytime shortly after sunrise or before sunset, during which the daylight is softer and warmer and the sun is highest in the sky. So this is the best time that photographers like to take pictures. And I got a photographer on here. Hey, Lanika, my girl Kayla. Hey, Kayla, I love you. I love y'all. I love y'all. And so I talked to her. I was like, "Is this true? Where golden hour? That's where the best pictures are taken." And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, that's cool." So let's scroll on down to the next definition, because I said, "God, you got to make this make sense for me. I don't like going out here. I don't understand what's going on." So the next one was the medical golden hour. And this is the golden hour where it's used in trauma or emergency care situations where an injured person must receive definite treatment within the first 60 minutes of an injury or an appearance of symptoms, so they can be saved. So they have a lesser risk of death or long-term injury. And so I was like, okay, that's a little dark, but all right, I'm gonna keep going with it because I trust you, guys. You taking me on this trail. I'm with you. And so the last one is a pregnancy golden hour. And then this golden hour, this is the time immediately following the baby's birth. And this is usually where the skin to skin happens with the mama and the baby. And it's an important way to bond with the baby, reduce stress hormones, and even encourage early latching. So I was like, okay, let's tie this in. So listen, this is where community comes, right? Community is so, so important. You got to have a crew around you to help you understand what's going on, to help stuff make sense. Because sometimes you be like, I got all this information, y'all. I don't know what's up. So again, shout out to my Wake 'em Up coach, Coach Ebonee K. She in the comments right now. It's also my sister, so you're gonna hear her name a lot. And then shout out to the brand architect, my brand developer, my photographer, my girl, Lanika Michelle, Coach Lanika Michelle. And then shout out to, I don't think she's here, but she catch the replay. You know I love you. My clarity business coach, Natalie Lee Martin. Shouts out to her. Shouts out to y'all, okay? Because y'all got me together. I was having all these different ideas and stuff in my head, and I'm like, okay, I got these definitions, I got this information. What does this mean? And sometimes you just need to give the information to somebody else that you can trust, that you trust the God in them, and you trust their hearts to know that they are going to care for you and going to care for the vision that God gave you, and bring this all up. Okay, sew this all up real easy. 3 words. Shouts out to them because they helped your girl out. Okay, so recapping, photography golden hour means we're gonna focus. It's the best time to get your images. It's the best time to get the best light on the image you're trying to capture. But when you're capturing images, what do you got to do? You got to focus. Boom. So photography golden hour equals focus, right? So then we got to focus in order to get to the medical golden hour, which is urgent healing. In the medical golden hour, we're going to heal. We're going to make sure we address all the traumas that we've had. We're going to address the issues, the unforgiveness, the sadness, the irritation, the frustration. Sometimes I was over here like, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm about to get irritated. And they was like, no, girl, don't even worry about it. Look, just keep talking and we're going to get this figured out. When I say this was figured out in 10 minutes to help me have the language to what I was doing, you got to get in good community. Collaboration and community is key. I don't care what you say. I don't care if somebody tell you no new friends. Nah, give me somebody new. Because sometimes the old people are just not for you in that season. You can't take everybody with you, but we're going to talk about that later. Okay. And then the third one is the pregnancy golden hour, right? It's that crucial moment where baby comes out of mom and she want to get that skin to skin. She want to get that bonding moment. It's something special about it. I have not had children yet. They are on the way. And I'm going to keep saying that. I keep saying I'm going to be pregnant by the end of the year. So, God got to come through, right? So skin to skin is very important for mom and baby to connect and to bond. So for the pregnancy golden hour equals bonding, right? So we got a whole formula here. Of course, in pure chemistry, in the lit lab, we're going to focus, to heal, to bond, right? And once we go through all those 3 steps, guess what? Guess what happened? I'm going to give you a second. You're going to be chemically balanced. What? How does that happen? I don't know. God be guiding out here. That's how that happens. Listen, so ironically, it ain't ironic. There's no coincidence that these are the things that somebody run. What Kayla say? Focus at what they was trying to do at work. Look, and that's why God had to call me off my job, because he was like, okay, baby girl, you are focusing a lot more on the stuff that I want you to do than the actual stuff you're supposed to do. I think it's time for you to go ahead and come off the job. So golden hour is focusing, healing, and bonding, which equals chemically balanced. But what does that mean? Ultimately, that means the time is now. The time is now. It is the perfect time for you to show up for yourself. It's the perfect time, like my coach, Ebonee K. It's the perfect time for you to wake up, from sleeping on yourself. It's the perfect time for you to present yourself in a way where how you feel on the inside is how you show up on the outside. Shouts out to my brand developer, my brand architect. And it's time for you to get clarity. Shouts out to my clarity business coach, Natalie. It's time. Everything is time. Everything that you felt on the inside, it's time for it to show up and you show out. Step into who you are. Step into your authority. Show up as who you are. People need you. People need your stories, right? People need your laughter. You're going to get a lot of my laughter and you're going to see all of these. Okay, you're gonna see all of these. I don't have no other way. That's all I know. We're gonna talk about some deep stuff, but at the end of the day, the joy of the Lord is our strength. We're gonna make it through. Laughter does great. I know it's supposed to be good. Laughter does good as medicine, Proverbs 17:22, but laughter does great as medicine. I take my daily dose every single day. I do not miss a dose at all. So listen, I am so excited. I'm so excited to see where this goes, how God breaks this down. Listen, get you a crew, and I put my coaches in my description, my visual architect, my brand developer, my wake 'em up coach, my business clarity coach. Listen, and I got I'm gonna call Coach Kayla, because Kayla be coaching out here. Okay, I see you in the comments. Kayla be coaching out here. So listen, I'm so excited to see what happens, what God has for me, what we gonna do. I don't know, y'all, but the 2024 is real personal. 2024 is real personal. I've been fighting for a long time, right? And that's okay, because I told God, choose me. If you need somebody, I'll go. Send me. And I know the person that says God send me might get certain things the hardest. But again, I already know what the end is. I already got the victory. I already overcame by the blood of the Lamb. He already got me. Okay. So just know at the end of the day, I know what it looks like towards the end. God already said I won. If I could play PMJ's winning right now, I would. And I ain't gonna sing it because it's too early. I don't want to give y'all the singing part yet, because I be singing all the time. They was laughing at me earlier. I be singing. Yes, I be singing. And the Lord gonna bless me with some vocal cords. Okay. He before my time is done, he gonna bless me to be able to sing. Not sing, sang. I don't need to be in front of nobody. I just want to be at the stove cooking. I'm gonna sing somebody under the table. I'm just saying. I'm ready. Look, see, I'm speaking about faith. That's crazy faith. That's what you call crazy faith. That's all right. That's my business, though. That's my business. So look, that is the golden hour. Listen, I am so. What you say, Kayla? That's my bended but mended coach. See what I say? I knew Coach Kayla was a coach out here. See, I'm surrounded by the best. You know what? And they're going to hold me accountable. They're going to tell me about myself. And I want them to tell me about myself. I want them to check me. Because if I'm out of order, don't have me out here looking crazy. Tell me, hey, sis, you need to sit down somewhere because you bugging. You tripping. Like, nah, tell me. Not all of y'all. I don't know all of y'all just yet. But I know them. And they will check me and correct me in love. I'm not gonna get on here and argue with nobody. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. That's not what I'm here for. But I got some people that's in my corner that I can trust my heart with. I trust the God in them. They trust the God in me, and they can check me and be like, "Hey, cut all that out." So listen, I love y'all. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Oh, Kayla got multiple. We got multiple titles over here in the chat. Listen, yep, bruised but not broken, coach. Kayla, ma'am, what we doing out here in these streets? I'm over here looking at the chat like she can look back at me, but I'm just looking at her name. Look, let me look at the camera. What we doing, sis? Somebody looking. I've been looking for you. What you doing, Kayla? Man, so that's what I got today. Listen, the nightlight, Tuesday nightlight is now the golden hour. God said I had to up my game. I had to stretch myself. The nightlight was too small. I have too much light within me to only reduce myself to a nightlight. So now we are at the golden hour. That's what this is. Y'all listen. Oh, I pulled my glasses down. I'm a slide. Check your phone, sis. Check your phone. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm telling y'all, like my body is, I'm excited. I can feel the excitement. I truly feel like God has been speaking to me so much. My dreams, I've been having a lot of dreams. I've been dreaming daily. He's been giving me words. I'm gonna come back with those. Listen, I don't like to say nothing unless I'm sure God is like, no, go ahead and release that. Because I don't just be out here talking all willy nilly. It's too many people out here talking all willy nilly for nothing. You need to be quiet, because do you truly care about the people? Do you truly care about the people's hearts? Don't get me started, because I can get wound up on that. So I don't like to say anything unless God truly wants me to speak up and say something. But I do have some words in me that I'm going to be releasing. But I'm telling y'all, for the faithful people who out here rocking with God, doing what you're supposed to do, I love y'all. I see y'all. Excuse me. If you're not quite there and you in between, but you want to strive and do what God wants you to do, there's grace for you. Don't sit here and let nobody just shut you down and say, nah, you just out, you going to, nah, like there's grace for you, but you gotta want to do it. You gotta be intentional. Have a conversation with God and be straight up. I don't know how I got here, but I did. But I just truly feel that like there is something hovering over us. God is about to do a thing, and I'm excited to see what it is that He does. I can't wait. Listen, have your nets ready, have your baskets ready, have your buckets and everything else you need, because the abundance of rain is here. I'm excited, and when that rain come, I'm going outside and I'm playing in it. Okay, I'm playing in the rain because I had permission to from my father. He told me, okay, like I said, it's the golden hour. It's our time. It's our time. So listen, I'm gonna wrap this up because we almost at 30 minutes. I said I was not. Oh, oh, my people in the comments got their yachts. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. And what you gonna do on that yacht is you gonna have a retreat for God's people to come to be able to rest and relax and gain a new experience of Him. So you need that so you can steward His people. Listen, y'all gonna get me started. I said I was trying to be 30 minutes. Ty! Hey, Ty. That's my girl. I love you, Ty. I love you so much. You so dope. I just want you to know you so dope. I love you so, so much. And I can't wait to see, I can't wait to see what you do, because you know I'll be looking for you. I'm waiting for you. I can't. I really do love y'all. I really do love y'all. Okay. Let me get off here before I start crying, because I'm real. I be like that. I get sensitive because I really truly love y'all for real, for real. Ty, that's my Ty, you dope. I just want you to know that. I truly hope you know that. I feel like you know, but I just want you to hear it from me that you are dope. Okay. All right, let me get off for real, for real. I done closed about 5 Baptist closes and I need to get off here. So I love y'all. Y'all have a dope night. I will see y'all next Tuesday right here live. I'm gonna get my time together because I don't know if I like this 6 o'clock, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, I'm gonna let you know when I want to come on, when I'm gonna come on here, on the golden hour. But I will see y'all next week live. Meet me back here. Okay, make sure y'all just live lit. Okay, we're gonna explain all that later. We're gonna explain what all this stuff means, because I'm just excited and I don't want to give y'all too much right away. Have a good night. Let me figure out how to end this thing. Oh, it says end stream, Kim. I just want y'all to know it says end stream. So bye.